It's a Monday, and the starting group for the Grizzlies. A front line of Jackson and Jackson Jr. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. And it's Bane in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, they've got Herbert Jones. Murray out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Ingram. And it's Tice in at the center position. Ingram. And Greg, what stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
Morant against Jones. Back to Bane. Memphis moving it around. Jackson finds Smart. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Tries from 7. And it's Jackson with a sensational play.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. He can't let that happen.
Now here's McCollum. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Pass to Jackson. Smart on the wing. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. Back to Jackson. Now Morant. Here's Jackson, defended by Tice. Nice move. Jackson misses. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
More and more we see Ingram attack on the drive and convert it. His length and skill allow him to do so many things.
Now here's Morant. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Bane against McCollum. Tice sets a screen for Murray. Up top, Tice. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Memphis leading. Smart finds Jackson. To the hoop. And the dunk by Jackson.
There are not many players of his size that can go off the bounce and throw it down like Jaren Jackson Jr.
Ingram makes it off the glass.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And Greg, remember in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Out to Ingram, fires the three, and he's good on the three ball. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Bane passes to Morant. Jackson a screen on Murray. Morant. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Outside for Murray. From deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Murray against Jackson. Murray the pass to McCollum. Here's Ingram. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Both teams have it going here early and still. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Herbert Jones is out there with Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Murray. And it's Tice in at the center filling out the middle. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Collin passes to Ingram. He's it up and in off the pretty assist. 11 points for Brandon Ingram.
And I love it when Ingram looks for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Jackson a screen on McCollum. Smart misses. The Pelicans trail. Here's Murray, and blocked by Bane. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball, takes the three. And there's Bane. That's good on the assist from Smart. Bane's got 7.
Smart is just such an effective combo guard. IQ off the charts. He's just fantastic at getting his teammates going.
McCollum against Morant. McCollum outside. And Jones with the stuff.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Here's Clark. And he banks in the layup. Clark's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Tice passes to McCollum. Screen by Tice. Morant with the steal. Jones against Bane. Morant outside. Clark inside. The kick out to Bane. Clark, the pass to Smart. Back to Clark. Another shot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Murray right side. And Greg, you think about what they call float games. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. Clark with a wide-open look. Kept alive.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
McCollum against Smart. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
It's McCollum with the drive. Ingram. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bain passes to Morant. And stolen by Murray. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And here's McCollum for 3. Hands it from downtown. McCollum's got the game tied up here for New Orleans. It's Smart with the drive. Clark for 3. It's rebounded by Tice. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's McCollum on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Back to McCollum. Murray, a screen on Morant. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bain kicks to Clark. Upside Jackson. Morant outside. Clark for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
2 on the clock. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. We've got Santi Aldama. Pippen is out there with Kennard. And there's Jackson. And it's Williams at the small forward. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. New Orleans in the lead. Williamson outside. Pass to Alvarado. They set the screen. And the shot goes in. Alvarado's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pippen, the pass to Jackson. Pass to Aldama. 3 on the clock. Pippen kicks to Kennard. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
New Orleans shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Now, here's Kennard. Tight defense on him. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now off the inbound, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, just a breakdown defensively there allows him to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbounds.
From downtown, rebounded by Jackson. Memphis trailing here. For the tie, and he sinks the layup. Jackson's got 9 points.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Inside, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pippen, the pass to Williams. Memphis moving that ball around. For the lead, shot's good by Pippen. Pippen's got 5 points now in the quarter. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Williamson gets to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. One of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Free, Pippen, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
3 points. The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Williamson dishes to Green. Williamson in the post. Jackson on him. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Green. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Pippen with it. Now Green defending. It's stolen by Green. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Alvarado. And the layup is good. And it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Williams sets a screen for Kennard. Williams with the ball. And stolen by Williamson. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Bain comes in for Williams. Marcus Smart's checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Jones from outside. That one's not going to go. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pelicans. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Daniel Tice. Jones is out there with Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Jones with the screen on Morant. McCollum finds Jones. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one's on Morant.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Launches it. They get it back. Tice. Tice with a screen on Bain. Here's Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. And it's rebounded by Morant. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Clark outside. Lets it go with the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Ingram's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's McCollum in the corner. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant looking around. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Here's Tice. And the Pelicans miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Ingram a screen on Morant. McCollum passes to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by McCollum. 15 points for Brandon Ingram. Smart against Murray. Morant outside. And it's Clark in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And the first thing I thought of, confidence from Clark. Knows his team needs a bucket and goes out and gets it.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Ingram a screen on Morant. And it's McCollum off the draw. Here's Tice. McCollum right side. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
Here's Smart. And Jones sends it back. They recover it. Morant outside. Jackson a screen on Murray to tie it up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Ingram. Money!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Morant outside. Clark goes screen on Jones. Morant outside. Jones with it. McCollum outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
Federal personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. McCollum against Morant. Clock at 6. McCollum passes to Ingram. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Smart kicks to Morant. Going inside, and he slams it down right on top of Daniel Tice.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
Let's go! Checking in for the Grizz, number 13.
Tice, no one around him. A three-pointer. Good. What a shot. But they may take a second look at it. Boy, that was close. And they're going to call for a review of that last second shot. If they overturn the basket, they get a chance to play the big-time shot.
Down it goes at the buzzer.
Visiting Philadelphia.
Glad to have you with us. A look at the 76ers starting group. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Paul George out there with Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And for New Orleans, they've got Daniel Tice. C.J. McCollum is out there with Murray. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the small forward. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous. And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Three-pointer Embiid. No good there. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Jones against Maxey. Out to McCollum. Murray inside. Ingram on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence. Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And the basket by Tice.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Now here's George. And the 76ers, another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Oubre against Murray. Tice, a screen on Oubre. Ingram on the wing. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Now here's Tice. Ingram finds Tice. And the 3 off target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
For 3, Maxey knocks it down from distance.
Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
Outside Ingram, lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Ingram's got 5 points.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance. Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him. Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He hits the second from the line. Pelicans trail by 3. Murray deciding where to go with it. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
George against McCollum. George passes to Martin. Back to George. Fires in the triple. He has 6.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Smart pass by C.J. McCollum. I mean, he's got an eye for dropping dimes.
Down low. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the basket by Tice.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. 44 seconds left in the first. Murray against Oubre. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And grant DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all three levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Now here's George. 6 points for him. Hits a three-pointer.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Pass to Tice. Here's Ingram. Back to Tice. Out to McCollum. Here's Murray. George with the block. Martin, the pass to George. To the middle. Here's Oubre. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Oubre's got 5 now.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Philadelphia on top. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the 76ers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
We've got Herb Jones, Brandon Ingram out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Murray, and it's McCollum at the one. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid, named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
Time now to hear.
Oh, my. I mean, just hard on that one, B.A. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Embiid. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Ingram with the ball. Guarded now by George. Tice. And finished off by Tice.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Embiid passes to Oubre. Outside Maxey. Oh, deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And McCollum slams it in.
An explosive sprint by McCollum, grabbing a steal and taking it all the way himself.
Here's Martin. They get the rebound. Pass to Maxey. And here's Oubre from the arc. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Murray passes to Jones. Back to Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Murray's got 5.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
George, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So Ingram will go to the free throw line. That one on Martin. New Orleans shooting their third free throw shot of the game. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Greg.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
4 on the clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Oubre. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Maxey finds Oubre. Pure from three-point range. 13 points in the game.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Ingram with a screen on Oubre. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Kept alive. Tice outside. Pass to Murray. And here's Ingram. Outside Murray. From downtown. Missed it. 3 for 6 now.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And so Murray will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a three-point game.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
Philadelphia has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Embiid passes to Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. There's 21 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Williamson. Zion bullies his way in for the finish.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Looking to slow it down here, run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace.
Embiid passes to Martin. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 1. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's New Orleans leading by a point. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we've seen Kelly Oubre really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. We've got Kyle Lowry. Andre Drummond is out there with Kenyon Martin. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Council in at the 3. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
New Orleans shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Now here's Lowry. Gordon finds Martin. Back to Gordon. Lowry surveys the D. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They lead by 1. And it's Green off the drive. Williamson for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Williamson's got 5 points.
Locked in and ready to go. They put the ball in Zion's hands, and he fires.
3 points.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one-of-one. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. Now here's Gordon. With the drive. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon has the burst of speed you like to see in a guard. Excellent at knifing through the defense to the cup.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
His hang time on the rim. It's a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And Zion living up to his full potential tonight. He can be a terrifying matchup when he's playing with energy.
Here's Drummond. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Drummond's got his first basket.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Williamson outside. On the wing, Green. Pass to Hawkins. Deflects the pass. Gordon with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Misses the 3. Drummond against Williamson. Picked by Williamson. Stolen by Drummond. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Gordon. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. 1:53 left in the third quarter. New Orleans leading by 5. Pass to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he drains it after the contact. What a shot from Zion.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever. I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Drummond. Here's Council. And the layup falls. And now it's just a 2-point Pelican lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Oh, got a piece of it. It's Martin on the wing. Green covering.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine, even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by New Orleans. Gordon. Lowry outside. Over to the left wing. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Maxey, 6 to shoot. Pass to George. He takes it in. And the jam by George.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Daniel Tice is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Murray in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5.
Boy, Murray eats up ground in a hurry. Blink, and suddenly he's at the rim.
Embiid finds Oubre. Now here's Martin. Now here's George. Defended by Jones. Martin a screen. With the teardrop. Outside Maxey. Oubre a screen on Murray. And he's going for the lob.
That's how you run the pick and roll. Maxey capping it off with the perfect pass.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. Outside for Ingram. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Martin with a screen on Jones. George against Jones. Martin left side to take the lead. Buries it from 3.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
McCollum looks around. Pass to Tice. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
George with a steal.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
And George is very good in how he leaks out in transition, times it perfectly, and really creates high percentage shots for himself as a result.
George against McCollum. To the left wing. There's Tice with a 3. Paul George pulls down the board.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Jones against Maxey. Tice a screen on Maxey. Here's Jones. He gets it in there. Jones has gotten his first points in this one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Nice shot by George.
Hey, when you've got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Now Tice. Embiid covers.
2 minutes.
And finished off by Tice.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Embiid, a screen on McCollum. George passes to Embiid. The layup off target.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Tice into the lane. And finished off by Tice. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
You want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his number is called.
1:14 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Here's Maxey. And a nice finish on the layup.
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
76ers foul. Paul George. Personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Now George. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. For three, Maxey. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Jones with a screen on Martin.
Ingram not getting overtaken by the height of the moment. Nailing the shot in the face of the defense because his poise and composure is top level.
Tice against Embiid. The slam.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
George's shot is off. And so it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
George is out there. With Tyrese Maxey, and it's Oubre in at the 3. And for Memphis, a front line of Jackson and Jackson Jr. Marcus Smart is out there with John Morant, and it's Bane in at the 3 spot. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
5 on the clock. Pass to Smart. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Bane against George. There's the triple. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The layup off target. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside, Maxey. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Martin from outside, and that one is off. After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Dan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
And finally, somebody knocks down a shot. This has not been pretty thus far.
The tray. And Paul George good for 3.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Morant looking around. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
On the wing, Jackson. Morant outside. Here's Smart. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Smart kicks to Jackson. To the right side. Morant outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got 5 points so far.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Jaw's ability outside the arc.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David. Jackson finds Morant. Jackson, a screen on George. Now, here's Morant for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 4. You can see, and Coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. To the wing right side. The 3 from Morant. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 10.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
Hits it from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Jackson passes to Bain. Now Smart. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Jackson. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his second basket. Martin against Jackson. Got a piece of it. Bain with the steal. Morant with a wide open look. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Bain pairs up with Jackson to form the forward pair. Ja Morant, he's out there with Smart. And it's Jackson in its center. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Right side Jackson. Pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. Bain with it. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Martin with the screen for Oubre. Kicks it out to Maxey. Buries it from 3-point range. Maxey's got 5 now.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Here's Oubre. Kicks it out to Maxey. Martin the pass to George. Martin with a screen on Bain. Back to Martin. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Nice shot by Smart.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
On the wing, Bain. To the paint. Martin kicks to Oubre. They set the pick. Another miss by Philadelphia. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Sure. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. They need this. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
and they're getting points. They're getting stops. This is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Embiid with a screen on Smart. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Maxey. Memphis has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much...
Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
And stolen by Maxey. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. The shot by George, wide open. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Smart. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's 8 points for Joel Embiid.
And looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. It's George on the wing. Guarded by Morant. They get the rebound. Embiid. For 3. Oubre. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Grizzlies lead by 14. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Martin is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Gordon. And it's Council in at the 3 slot. And Lowry gets it to go.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
What a rise for Taylor Jenkins. Working his way, Stan, from the G League assistant there to NBA assistant and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin.
Here's Drummond. It's Clark with the rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Pippen against Gordon. Outside for Martin. Pass to Lowry. Here's Council. Gordon with a screen on Williams. They shoot again. Misses the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Here's Drummond, and he lays it straight in. Drummond's got his first 2 points.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Clark outside. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Clark's got 5 now.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
There's the pick. Gordon for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Lowry. Goes up again. Driving the lane. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, when Lowry puts his head down and starts driving, look out, because he is not going to divert off his path.
Here's Aldama. That one drops for him. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Martin from outside. Aldama with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. And it's Pippen in the corner. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Lowry against Pippen. Lowry dishes to Martin. With the shot. And it falls over the rim and in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Kennard. Back to Pippen. And here's Kennard. Out to the right wing. Outside Pippen. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Pippen's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Pippen, the pass to Clark. 5 on the clock. Williams looking around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the inside. It's stolen by Aldama. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by Drummond.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Williams. Still yet to score. No good on the quick 3. Here's Council. From outside, off the mark. Kennard way outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ja Morant, he's out there with Smart. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Bane in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Embiid inside. Defended by Aldama. Embiid, no good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
The 76ers making a switch here. Caleb Martin's checked in for Yabusele. Oubre comes in for Martin. Paul George, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. For 3, Oubre gets it to go from beyond the arc. Oubre's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morant against George. Tries from 16, and it's Morant missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Bane, no good. The 76ers trail by 15. For 3, Oubre. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant drives in. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And here's George for 3.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball is called on the floor.
Clark outside. Memphis moving that ball around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. It's stolen by Martin. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. From deep, George kicks it out to Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
The 76ers trail by 17. George finds Embiid beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Come on, Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
And there it is for him.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Pass to Jackson, the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Grizzlies.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
The 76ers again can't hit it. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
And here's George for three. That doesn't go either for George. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Bane inside the three-point line. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And George kicks to Oubre. Fires the three. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson in the corner. Puts up a three. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Smart on the wing. Covered by Oubre. Payne for three. That shot is off. George from deep three-point land. No good there. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put it.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony.
NBA action. A look at the Pelicans starting group. They've got C.J. McCollum, Herb Jones out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Daniel Tice, and it's Murray in at the 2. And for the Grizzlies, Smart and Bane on the wing. All Jackson's in the post. Gigi at the 4, Triple J at the 5. And it's Morant in at the 1. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Tice, a screen on Bane. Tice, right side. Clock at 6. Murray with it. Jackson in his pocket. There's Tice for the 3.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Here's McCollum, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. He feels the X factor in this one could be C.J. McCollum. Coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. They can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
McCollum finds Ingram. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
Jackson the screen, and it's Morant off the drive. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Pass to Tice. Now McCollum. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Bane, the pass to Morant. Back to Bane. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Offensive rebound. Outside Jones. Back to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Outside Jones. The 3. Drops in the 3. And that makes it a tie ball game.
If you want Jones to be assertive like this, if the three-point shot's there, got to take it.
Jackson gets the bucket. Now here's Ingram. Outside Murray. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup. Ingram's got his second basket of the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
McCollum, the pass to Murray. Five to shoot. Ingram finds Murray. Back to Ingram. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .105 left in the first. Smart outside. Jones against Morant. Back to Smart from outside the arc. The rebound by Murray.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Murray. There's 37 seconds left in the opening quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Murray's athleticism helping him navigate his way to the basket that time, an aggressive play.
Morant looking for an opening. Drains the triple. Morant's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Murray against Bain. Tyson's got space. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Outside Jones. Pass to Tice. Back to Jones. It'll count. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter. Wow.
Incredible indeed.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's New Orleans up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Bain is the 3, and Jackson is the 4. Morant and Smart make up the backcourt, and it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Well, Brent, the Pels bowing out to the Thunder in the first round last season. Not a bad showing, though.
Yeah, no shame in that. You lose to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. They have a great collection of young players and just need to spend more time together to try to take that next step. One change could take them from a playing game to home court advantage this season.
Jackson, pass to Bain. Over Murray. Tice grabs the miss.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Out to McCollum. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Bain. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Jones against Morant. Jones with the block.
You got to be careful when Jones is anywhere in your vicinity. He uses that length to get the block, does Jones.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Ingram. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Ingram's got 6.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Murray inside, guarded by Bain. Here's Jones, and he slams it in one-handed. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And the basket by Bain.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The drive by Murray. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Up top, Morant. Jackson finds Morant. Back to Jackson. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Bane. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's gotten his second bucket.
Well, McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finish. It's just how shifty he is.
You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
C.J. has been amazing since day one coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that C.J., after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in the front office or in the league office, the way he presents himself and promotes the game. Class act.
Jones from outside. The rebound by Jackson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Morant. Jackson on the wing. On the wing, Bane. Morant against Tice. Smart outside. Up and over McCollum. And it's Smart missing. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Murray passes to Tice. Tice, a screen on Morant. Here's Jones. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, you can't be reckless in how you guard Jones because he's so skilled at getting to the free throw line.
A line change here for Memphis. 23 seconds left in the second period. Here's Pippen to the paint. Here's Clark. Crafty move. They get it back. Another shot. Can't hit that one. Ingram up top. There's Tice with a 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Green out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. New Orleans in the lead. Williamson into the lane. Can't hit from in close. Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Now, their path has not always been easy. It's a bit indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Aldama, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Alvarado, the pass to Williamson. Clark grabs the board. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Williams finds Clark. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And there's the lob, and stolen by Williamson.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Outside, Green. From the high post. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And the Pelicans lead by 3. Here's Pippen. Still no points. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Clark. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. The Pelicans pull it in. And stolen by Clark. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. To the inside. Here's Kennard for 3. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Pippen. Pass to Clark. Aldama outside. Now here's Williams. 5 on the clock. Picked by Aldama. For the tie. They grab their own miss. Here's Pippen. The kick out to Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Williamson passes to Alvarado. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Lets a floater go.
Almost converts.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul.
The play is under legal review under NBA rules. There will be 2
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter here. And the basket by Williamson.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Clark outside. And stolen by Alvarado. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. To the left side wing. Here's Hawkins. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Williams on the wing. No points so far. Back to Clark. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Williamson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
And Allie, thanks. Durant and Smart make up the backcourt. Bane is the 3, and Jackson is the 4. And it's Jackson in at center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Not sure why he committed the... intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 3. Jackson can't... get it to go.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Murray inside, guarded by Bane. Tice passes to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Tice. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree.
With the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Morant gets it to go.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 2-point game.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Jackson with a screen on Jones. Back to Jackson from behind the arc. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Murray with it. Jackson in his pocket. There's Tice with a 3. Nails it from 3. Tice has got 5 points now this quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And stolen by Jackson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Smart finds Jackson. The ball's knocked loose. Smart passes to Morant. Clock at 4. Goes back up. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. The free throw drops for Morant.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Murray against Bane. Murray's shot is good. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Morant against Murray. Jackson with a screen on Murray. And here's Morant outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. 1:44 left in the fourth. Tice up top. There's the triple. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. And now it's a 6-point New Orleans lead.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Smart to 3. Oh my goodness! Smart from way out there.
Coming through in a big-time moment. Smart doesn't back away from the spotlight at all.
against Murray. Ingram with a screen on Bain. Murray passes to Ingram. Murray scanning the floor. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, DeJounte Murray coming up big. That's a huge play.
And 1:01 left to play in the fourth. Morant with it. McCollum covering. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
You know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it. That's exactly what this team needs right now. Completing the and one.
Murray against Bain. Murray passes to Ingram. Bain against Murray. Outside for Ingram. Murray, a screen on Jackson. Puts up a three. Rebound by Jackson.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Here's Morant. Jones with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Smart for three. Oh, bangs home the three.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Murray for three. He's off from three. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home.
Hi, everyone. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. They've got McCollum, Daniel Tice out there with Ingram. Then it's Jones. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. And for the 76ers, inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with George. And it's Oubre in at the 3.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Now here's Ingram. Back to McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. Ingram finds McCollum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
Now here's George. Pass to Embiid. Banked in off the glass. Embiid's got his second bucket.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
And the basket by McCollum.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You would gladly take those. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach and 76ers franchise is.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside, Maxey. From the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Now, he's concerned about a lot of things, but in particular, he's worried about how to deal with DeJounte Murray. Coach said he's an opportunist in transition. Everybody's got to get back after a miss, or he'll eat us alive. Sounds like the same thing we've heard from other coaches. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Defensive foul.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter, a terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Here's McCollum. Philadelphia able to drain the 3, and stolen by Maxey. Launches the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And he took off like a jet. Maxey, he's got some afterburners.
It's McCollum with the drive. Jones, the pass to Tice. Out to Ingram for the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
A nice shot by George.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pelicans trail by 9. Jones for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Murray. Tice kicks to Ingram. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 6. He can't hit that time.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Jones finds Ingram. Back to Jones. Over to the wing. Tice passes to Jones. And the rejection by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Maxey against Murray. Here's Oubre. It's deflected. Looking to end the run. That one, no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. 76. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Murray. Brandon Ingram's out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Jones, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Down low, here's Martin. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Martin's got 5.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done with it. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, seen it all. Back to you.
You know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. And it's McCollum in the corner. With the teardrop, and it's blocked. Embiid against Tice. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Outside, George. And the jam by Oubre.
With the ability to make plays from the wing, Paul George is a complete offensive player.
Here's Jones. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Outside for Martin. Shoots the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 8. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
Now, here is George. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Ingram against Martin. Outside, Jones. George with the steal. All alone. And George with the stuff.
We talk about the two-way abilities of PG-13. There it is, all in one sequence.
Wide open look here for Murray, and count it from 19 feet away.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And finished off by Oubre.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Jones. Ingram wide open. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Ingram's got 8 points.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
And finished off by Martin.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can call all the X's and O's you want. The guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Jones finds Murray. Stolen by Martin. And now the 76ers on the break. Oubre for three. They get it back. Outside, George. 6 on the shot clock. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Tice passes to Ingram. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ingram dishes to Jones. Pass to McCollum. Out to Ingram. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Oubre's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Maxey. Inside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Good. Martin's got 9 points in the quarter.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
He was all alone on that.
Murray, 3 points.
5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Caleb Martin has been leading the charge for the 76ers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Down by 15. They've got Drummond. Gordon is out there with Lowry. Then it's Martin. And it's Council in at the small forward position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And that one's good. Drummond.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Here's Alvarado. Lowry covering. Williamson outside. Pass to Alvarado. Now Green. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Williamson kicks to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's Martin on the wing. Guarded by Green. Here's Lowry. Outside for Martin. Pass to Gordon. Shot on the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The 76ers leading by 12. Here's Martin outside for Lowry. Back to Martin. Fires for three. Good on the triple.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Here's Williamson. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now, here's Lowry. He's defended by Alvarado. Here's Drummond. And good that time. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Outside Lowry. to the middle. It's stolen by Green. And now the Pelicans on the break. And the dunk by Williamson.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Lowry's shot is good. Pelicans trail by 17. Williamson in the post. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Martin the pass to Lowry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, no secret the Pelicans will go as far as their star forwards, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, take them. Guard C.J. McCollum said, "I think they've grown a lot. They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being great. That's motivation to keep taking the right steps and sacrifice whatever's required to get over that hump." Kevin?
And David, that hump has been pretty big for this team. I'm hopeful they're going to get over it. Thank you for the report. For New Orleans, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Philadelphia leading by 15. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. So the wing on the left. Outside, Martin. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Council. Here's Drummond. Misses the baby hook. Pelicans trail by 15. And here is Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 6.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Lowry for 3. They grab their own miss. Drummond finds Lowry. Outside, Martin. Gordon, the pass to Martin. That one good for 2. Martin's got 7 points here in this quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he can't hit the second. Murray against Oubre. It's Martin on the wing. In the corner, George with it. Back to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so it's... And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead on the court for the Pelicans. Getting the 4th quarter going. Brandon Ingram's out there with Jones. Then there's McCollum. Then there's Murray. And it's Tice in at the 5 spot. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
George from deep three-point land, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The 76ers leading by 17. That's a 2 from Martin. The wing jumper off target. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. Out to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Pass to Tice. On the wing, Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Maxey, no good. Pelicans trail by 17. Ingram dishes to Jones. Back to Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. Tice, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's George. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Oubre up top. He's covered by Ingram. Oubre, good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Jones kicks to Tice. Kicks it out to McCollum. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Great open look there.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Pelicans trail by 19. McCollum with the ball. Tipped away. Murray the pass to Tice. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Outside, Martin. Jones against George. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. New Orleans gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Tice, no one around him. And another 3 for New Orleans.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pelicans trail by 13. And here's McCollum for 3. Murray with it. Now defended by Oubre. Jacks up a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Yep, it counts.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Philadelphia.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Paul George.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Martin from outside.
Well, McCollum's speed can make him tough to shake as a defender. He's able to just stay in front of you and contest the shot.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. And it's George missing. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's McCollum. And the rejection by Embiid. And they're on the break. George finds Martin. Martin with the screen for George. For 3. Offensive rebound. Embiid hits the jumper. And the 76ers lead by 15.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
Puts up a deep 3. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, even. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And here's Memphis's starting group. Moran and Smart make up the backcourt. Payne is the 3, and Jackson is the 4. And it's Jackson in at the 5. And for the 76ers, Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Maxey out there with Paul George. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Here's Maxey. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
Morant with it. Jackson with a screen on George. Jackson, pass to Jackson. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Morant. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the foul called on the Philadelphia 76ers.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Both shots good from the stripe. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Here's George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on G.G. Jackson.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
George hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Oubre finds Maxey. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
George with a steal. 3 on 3. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Here's Maxey. Outside Oubre. Uses the glass on the layup. Oubre's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Morant looking around. Pass to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Oh, George with a steal. Now here's Embiid. Fires from deep. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Basket counts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, stolen by Morant. 3 on 3. It's stolen by Oubre. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 5. Bain, no good. Embiid with it. Jackson in his pocket. Out to Oubre. This one for three. Memphis with a rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He is aware of the amount of disruption that Marcus Smart can bring to an offense. He said you can't attack him in pick and rolls and go at him in ISO, so we'll have to keep his assignment moving and run him ragged when he's on defense. Sounds like it'll be a busy day for Smart. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
It's Smart on the wing to the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Oubre can't hit. Memphis trailing here. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tipped. Kicks it out to Smart. The drive by Bain. There's Jackson with the three. Counted from distance. Jackson's got 9. Here's Embiid. Yet to see a basket. And there it is for him.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
3 seconds left. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there.
Like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So on the floor from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. All Jackson's in the post. Gigi at the 4, Triple J at the 5. Smart and Bain on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1. Jackson finds Smart. Back to Jackson. Kicks it out to Bain. Shot clock at 5. Oh, that's good. Morant from way out.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
Excellent D from Maxey that time, getting the steal and starting the break.
The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Smart passes to Jackson. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Oubre on the wing. George outside. Martin with a screen on Bain. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I'll tell you what, George has gotten very good in the pick and roll. Actually pretty deceptive when he's running the pick and roll. When you anticipate him pulling up for the shot, he'll take the defense by surprise with the slick pass to an open teammate.
He buries it from 3.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Smart up top. Maxey covering. Smart against Maxey from 12 feet. And the Shot no good, a bit short.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Oubre finds Maxey. It's George on the wing. And the jam by George.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot. Woo! Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Jackson with a screen on George. Here's Moran. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Martin.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Jackson. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Williams is checked in for Bain. And it's Kennard in for Smart. And here's Gordon from the arc. Down low. Lowry outside. Pass to Martin. And he jams it home with authority.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Aldama, the pass to Clark. Clark with a screen on Gordon. Back to Clark. The kick out to Williams. And again, it's Memphis missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Back to Lowry. 32 seconds left in the first half.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Left side, Moran. Lowry against Williams. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Williams from long range. Rebound by Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. For 3, Lowry gets the 3 ball to go. Lowry's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Eric Gordon is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Kenyon Martin. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Council in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Martin, the pass to Drummond. Drummond with the screen. Martin, the offensive rebound. For 3. He's off on that one. Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Aldama. Gets the 3 to fall.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's Martin. Pass to Lowry. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Pippen. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Kennard. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
To the middle. Here's Martin. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, a little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
It's Martin on the wing. There's the three. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
A good display of Lowry's court vision there. Nice feed to the open man.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there. That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Grizzlies trail by 7. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kennard can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Martin outside. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Look at Gordon taking flight right to the rack.
Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Kennard passes to Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
The 3 ball. Aldama grabs a board. Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Kennard. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Count it.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Martin misses. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. And the basket by Clark.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Gordon against Kennard. Gordon, the pass to Drummond. There's 47 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Gordon, and he drives in. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon has the burst of speed you like to see in a guard. Excellent at knifing through the defense to the cup.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pippen. Maxey covering. Pippen, pass to Clark. It's tipped. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. He's all alone. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
But you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
George passes to Martin. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Smart and Bain on the wing. All Jacksons in the post. Gigi at the 4, Triple J at the 5. And it's Morant in at the 1.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Maxey, that's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's good for 2.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Bain. He's guarded by Martin. Pass to Jackson. Sinks that one from the post.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
For 3, Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. Here's Smart. Shoots over Maxey. Misses off the right iron. Philadelphia leading by 9. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Every time Maxey steps on the floor, you expect a big scoring night. Tyrese can explode offensively at any time.
And the foul called on Paul George.
Paul George.
That'll be a second
That's
foul
his
of the game.
second personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
From behind the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Paul George pulls it in. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Smart against Maxey. George outside. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Morant against George. Embiid with a steal.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the 76ers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And what a huge performance it was for Paul George.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Maxey surveys. Embiid inside. Jackson on him. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal
Jaren
foul.
Jackson picks one up.
Constant evolution of Embiid's game. Really impressive. A credit to his work ethic. He continues to get better, becoming a bigger threat with his improved arsenal.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Oh, and the dunk by George!
stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart outside. There's Jackson with the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
George's shot is off. Here's Morant. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.